Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. Yesterday we had a massive day. It was a 10-4 day. I did share two plays. One of them came through. The other one did not. One of the legs did hit on the Rams, but the Buccaneers shit the bed, so they lost by 4 points. Overall, they were supposed to win by 9. I took the money line. They ended up losing straight up. That's the way it goes sometimes. I did hook you guys up with one play that won and one of them that lost yesterday. I have one more very strong play in the NBA today, right in this video. I'm going to give you guys some value on the points, rebounds, and assists, shots on goal. But before I continue, please subscribe. A lot of people think that they're subscribed, but they're actually not. So make sure you take that extra second and click subscribe. Very quickly, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday. This is one of the plays that I shared. I went on the Texans and the Chiefs on the under 42.5. That came through pretty easily for us. This is one I had inside the VIP. Very quickly, you can see the total here was 238. They ended up coming out to 206. So we ended up winning this by like 20-something points. I had two parlays right here. Then I had this one inside the VIP, another parlay up here, another parlay down here. And then these points, rebounds, and assists, another points, rebounds, and assists. This guy got canceled, so I only got paid out for one person. And then the three losses right here. You can see one of the legs did hit, the other leg did hit. And then I don't know what the hell happened to Franz Wagner. He was supposed to get 26 points. He only ended up getting like 11. Anyways, it is what it is. It was a 10-4 day. Still a very profitable day. Let me show you exactly the play that I have for today in the NBA. So these are very hot streaks that we post every single day. Make sure you subscribe that we can get these alerts when we post these as posters. These are not our final plays. These are just very strong players that have been hitting their line consistently. So I'm going to go through these very quickly. If you want to take a screenshot, that's fine. So check this out. The first top guys right here, they've gotten 5 times. They've crossed this line of 1.5 shots on goal. And then you can see it goes down the list right there. So again, if you guys want to take a screenshot, pause the video, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do. So here's the points, rebounds, and assists. These guys right here, there's less games today, so there's only less players as well. But these guys have been very consistent hitting these lines. So you guys want to check those out. These are not our final plays. These are just players that have been hitting their lines on a hot streak. All right, let me get started with the play that I'm gonna hook you guys up with. So the first thing I like to do in the morning is check this line move tool. I like to see all the lines, which ones are moving in which direction and stuff like that. So the first one right here with the diamond, it tells you the Suns and the Timberwolves. It started at a 229. It's currently at a 224. So what that tells you is that line dropped from a 229 to a 224. That's 5-point line move, 5.5. You could see that right there in the green. And it's telling you to start looking at the 229 on the under. We started looking deeper into this, and you can see it right here. It's telling you the 224, which is the current line. Even then, it's telling you it's decent, and it gives you all the reasoning why. Once we start looking into that one play, we start looking at the injuries, things like that, like back-to-back, different factors of the game. But the big one that stands out is that they have D. Brooks, Jay Green, and Booker is out. So these 3 players right here, specifically Green and Booker, both of those are going to affect the scoring a lot. So that's why that line went so dramatic from a 229 to a 224. You can even see here in the projections, once we start looking deeper into this tool, the projections show that it should be a game of 222 is the projections. And like I showed you, the line started at 229, currently at a 224. The only thing I don't like about this game is if we start looking deeper into this, is that we look at the insights, is that these insights do say that Minnesota Timberwolves have hit this line 24 of 34 games. So in this case, normally I would skip this because this is a very strong insight. However, because Booker is out and Green is out, that's going to affect the total scoring of the other team. So that does affect this stat. This stat is going with a healthy opponent, which the other team is not. The Suns are not healthy. The rest of the games right here don't stand out to me at all. There's only 3 games. You can see the Spurs are supposed to win this game. I'm not taking them. If you want to take the Spurs on the money line and parlay it with something, you can do that. I actually did that with a different team, but I'm not touching any of these other games besides that. So except this one, like I said, I'm going to actually take this on the under 229, which was the original line. Again, guys, if you like this sort of information, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out the free picks. The link is in the description for the free picks. If you want access to the Discord or any of the VIP plays that we post, then you'll be able to get all the props, the points, rebounds, and assists, the shots on goal, the NHL stuff, everything like that. Make sure you check out the links in the description. I appreciate you all. Let's get to 2,500 subscribers.